It is back yet again, the consideration of canceling the Social Security COLA for some beneficiaries. I have the details for you here in the video and what this would mean for Social Security as a whole, as well as who would be impacted by it. And I also have this article right here, which I will be popping up on the screen in just a second, so you can see and read for yourself exactly what it's saying in here and what it means for the program as a whole. Now, quick question, drop your answer down below in the comment section, just a simple yes or no answer. Do you believe and do you agree that healthcare insurance is important? Just yes or no. I would say it's actually very important. Well, right here, right now, we are still within Medicare Open Enrollment. This window is not going to last much longer. However, I've been seeing a lot of people out there in the communities, here in this channel, down below in the comment section, across the board that are feeling very overwhelmed, unsure, confused, frustrated, and not knowing what to do with their Medicare plan for the upcoming year. Because of that, I have put together a very simple 3-step process for you. Number 1, grab your red, white, and blue Medicare card. Number 2, grab your phone. My phone's sitting right here. Number 3, call this phone number right here to Chapter, as they will guide you, they will answer your questions, and they will address your concerns as far as whatever it is that you have going on for your Medicare plan for the upcoming year. They have access to over 20,000 plans across the country, and they will go through their database to find the best plan at the best price with the best coverages for you and your personal needs, all completely free, and it's only going to take a matter of minutes. That's it. So again, this will help you so much. Thousands and thousands of you here in the community have already made the call. So again, if you are unsure what to do, or if you are on Medicare, please grab your phone, grab your Medicare card, and make the call right there, as they will be extremely helpful for you. The average person that they're working with here in this community is saving $1,100. In fact, I have this document right here. These are just the comments I pulled out of the comments section in the last few weeks of people that have reached out saying exactly how much they saved. Hundreds and thousands of dollars that they're saving. This short list right here has collectively saved over $50,000 right here. There's a couple pages. I can show you the other page here as well. There you go. This short list of people, this little list, 50 grand in savings just in the last few weeks here. It's absolutely incredible. Anyway, after you get off the phone with them, you'll have the peace of mind knowing that you're properly covered. And if you don't call them, well, then you run the risk of having the wrong plan, the improper coverage, and possibly huge medical bills next year. Please don't put yourself at that risk. Anyway, give them a call right now. It's 100% for free, and we're still in Medicare annual enrollment. It's not going to last forever. All right, anyway, let's pop this article up. I promise my battery was very low. I'm not sure if it's still on. I promise I have an article. Let's put it up right here, right now, okay? Anyway, my battery, I think, is no longer with us. All right, anyway, so this is interesting. The Committee for a Responsible Federal Budget is coming back with this one. Now, if you've been watching the videos here on the channel for a while now, you've certainly heard me talk about this before in other instances over the years, as this has been introduced multiple different times from different groups out there, different advocacy groups, but they're all essentially saying the same thing. But the Committee for a Responsible Federal Budget is suggesting that we should be capping the COLA for some Social Security beneficiaries. In fact, as we read through the article here, they're suggesting capping the COLA, in other words, canceling, ending, whatever you want to call it, the COLA, for the 75th percentile. Basically what that means, the highest income beneficiaries. The highest income beneficiaries would see their benefits no longer increased. In other words, no longer getting the COLAs. Just like I've talked about before in the videos, as we've heard proposals very, very similar to this. And realistically, this may be a good idea. Based on the numbers that they're projecting, this would save Social Security $115 billion over the next 10 years. That's $11.5 billion a year for the next decade. It's a lot of money that would be otherwise going to high-income beneficiaries who are getting very high benefits anyway. Probably $4,000 plus per year, or sorry, per month is what they're getting. And they wouldn't be getting the COLA, okay? Now, as I mentioned before in the videos, don't get me wrong. Do these beneficiaries want the COLA? Probably. Do they need the COLA? That's the big question. Generally, Not so much. Based on the reports that we've seen before in other that I've talked about before in other videos, generally the higher income beneficiaries have multiple other sources of income, like maybe a pension, maybe dividend income, maybe portfolio income, maybe investment income, maybe annuities, whatever it is. The list goes on and on. But generally what they find is that these higher income beneficiaries typically have other sources of income aside from their Social Security, and they don't rely solely on their Social Security benefit. Therefore, canceling the COLA for these people probably wouldn't be that big of a deal, realistically. $100, $150, $200 a month or whatever it happens to be, don't get me wrong, they probably want it, but probably wouldn't be the difference between like putting the food on the table each month, right? Versus the lower income beneficiaries who would still have that COLA in place would certainly need every last dollar, right? That's absolutely for sure. But again, what this would possibly do, and the whole idea behind this, is to increase solvency for Social Security. Remember, in not that many years, like 6.5 years, if we're lucky, we're going to be hitting this insolvency issue, which I've talked about before, and honestly, not many of you here in the community care about all that much. I know that because, honestly, anytime I make a video talking about insolvency, it gets like 14 views and like 3 comments basically saying, we don't care. So maybe people don't care about it. I don't know. I feel like it's something we should probably be concerned about. But here's the deal. If the program actually becomes insolvent, what that really means is the trust fund has run out of money, then that means we would see an instant benefit cut. According to this report from a Committee for a Responsible Federal Budget, we would see a cut to benefits by about 24%. That's nuts, okay? A 24% haircut on your benefit. Let me tell you that in real dollar amounts. You're getting a $1,000 monthly benefit check. A 24% cut means a $240 instant cut. Your $1,000 check has now gone down to $760. Ouch. Not sure about you, but that would impact the livelihoods of a lot of people real fast, right? That'd be an ugly day for a lot of people. So that's what they're trying to avoid, is the insolvency and just grabbing a little extra money and basically saying, hey, higher income beneficiaries, we're not going to grant the COLA anymore for these people. That's all they're suggesting. Okay, it's not the highest it's not everybody. It's just the highest income beneficiaries that potentially see this cut to the COLA to their benefit. Does that make sense? Now, obviously, I want to say this. I'm getting into the habit of saying this a lot lately. No, they have not implemented this. No, it has not been approved yet, but it is a consideration that we've heard about for years. It's been introduced in multiple different iterations, but this is just another one. They also have other talk out there about flattening benefits out to lower benefits for higher income people and raise benefits for lower income people to essentially flatten out the program, essentially the benefit checks, and to lift people out of poverty over a long period of time. Because right now, there's about 11 million seniors who receive Social Security that are in poverty. That's a bad number. I'm not sure who you ask, but to me, why are 11 million seniors in poverty? I don't know. Has anybody answered that question for me yet? Why are 11 million seniors on Social Security in poverty? That just seems very odd to me. Why? It could be easily avoided, right? So easily avoided, but yet they're doing nothing. I don't know. Something about that seems odd. Okay. Anyway, just want to point this out for you really quickly. And again, if you are one of these 70 million people on Medicare, time is a ticking. Time is running out when it comes down to Medicare annual enrollment. Now, obviously, we still have some time, but if you're on Medicare, follow the 3-step plan that I gave you earlier. Super fast and easy. Number 1, grab your red, white, and blue Medicare card. Number 2, grab your phone. Hopefully it has more battery power than mine does. I think mine has 0 at this point, okay? Charge your phone for a second or two. Mine has none. Anyway, number 3, call this phone number right here to Chapter. Give them a call. When you connect with them, you're going to be on the phone with a real live human. They will guide you. They will answer your questions. They will answer your concerns, address your concerns. Whatever you need, they will do it for you. They'll spend whatever time you need, and they're going to look through their database of 20,000 plans to find you the best plan at the best price with the best coverages for you and your personal needs for the upcoming year. And then you can rest assured and have that peace of mind knowing you have the best plan for what you need for the upcoming year here, which is honestly really, really nice. We all need that, okay? The call's only going to take a matter of minutes. It should not take all that long. They're certainly not going to rush you. If you want to sit there and ask them all the questions in the world, go for it. Do it. Utilize that time. Ask them all the questions you want. There's nothing wrong with that. You can, okay? Utilize that time with them. But otherwise, in general, shouldn't take all that long. And then you'll have that plan locked in, and you're good. You're awesome at that point, okay? You don't have to worry about all this Medicare stuff then anymore during this annual enrollment time, okay? Otherwise, if you do not call them, I just want to throw this out there. You're putting yourself at massive risk. Massive risk of improper coverage, wrong plan, huge medical bills. It's not going to be good, okay? Please don't put yourself at that kind of risk. Anyway, I'm here for you in any way that I possibly can be. Let me know what I can do for you. Drop your comments down below. Please, let me know what I can do for you, okay? I'm here for you. It is my dedication to advocate on your behalf, to be here for you any way that I possibly can. I'm happy to jump on live streams if you want me to, answer questions in dedicated videos. Let me know. Drop your comments down below. Otherwise, please subscribe down below. Big, huge video, big, huge button. Thank you. Share the video. Big share button down below. Share that phone number. Take a picture. Take a screenshot. Write it down. I'll even pose for you. Look, I'll make a funny face. Okay, there you go. You got your picture, right? I look like a schmuck, I'm sure. Anyway, please share that phone number with anybody you know on Medicare, so they can also get some help getting the proper coverages. Okay. Take that picture, write it down, whatever you got to do, take a screenshot, send it on over to anybody you know, friends, family members, neighbors, acquaintances, siblings, coworkers, parents, neighbors down the street, neighbors down the hall, your social media, whoever it happens to be. Share that with them so they can also get some free help. Otherwise, drop a comment down below. Let me know who you shared it with. Let me know how the conversation went after you talked to them. And use the word chapter. That's the keyword I search for. Let me know how much money you saved, and I'll add your name to the running list here of all the names and massive savings, and we're going to add it all up. This number of savings between people here in the community is going to be in the millions of dollars of savings for those of you in this community by making a quick call. That's awesome, right? I want to help those of you in this community save millions of dollars over the next few weeks here. This is amazing. Anyway, enjoy your day. Hope this helps you. And I look forward to seeing you again soon in the next video or the next live stream.